last time I told you when we finished up with the Matthews that we'd be doing the prime next, the new prime. Did just get wind on that a little bit though. It looks like we're going to be seeing those bows December 15th. I know probably some of you have already seen pictures and everything else like that out there. So we were excited for it. Once we get that bow in our hands, we will do a review on it. So, but first off, the reason why I'm here, holding the new RX-1 Turbo. Alright, so we finally got it in, and I told you guys when we did that Hoyt review, when we got the turbo in, we'd go ahead and do a review on it as well. So this guy kind of gets its own little spotlight, and it deserves it. This is my favorite bow this year out of the Hoyt lineup. So the turbo, and it's funny to say that because I'm not a turbo fan. If you know me, I'm not a speed freak. I don't like the turbo in the past, definitely in the Hoyts like a lot of you have. You definitely agree with me on that. But this year I've already shot the Reps bow. We're going to go ahead and shoot this bow here. I can tell you it's one of the quietest ones out of the whole lineup and has the least amount of hand shock in the hand. So it still holds great, just like the Ultra, just like the regular RX-1 with the new grip from Hoyt. It does have the same riser design as this year as the Ultra and the RX-1. The only difference is this year are the cams. So this does have just a tad bit shorter brace height than the 6-inch, but not much. And also the cams are modularized. They do not have the swing mod system like the Ultras or the RX-1 does. So that's going to be a little bit of a changer here, and that's one of the reasons why this is going to be a little different than the other reviews, because this is actually at 29 inches now, not 28 and a half. I know it's kind of a shame to not be able to shoot them all at the same draw length, but I don't have mods for this new bow yet. We're waiting on that to show up. But we are excited to get the new bow in our hands. We're going to go ahead and shoot it, kind of show you everything. If you guys notice really quick, if you look at this cam, okay, the draw cycle on this cam, if you look at the new cams on the new RX-1 and the Ultra, you put them side by side, they literally look almost identical. Same draw force curve, basically everything in the sense. Basically, the only thing different is when you get to the back end of the draw, this has just a little bit more of a hump to get over than the other ones, and that's how they're getting that speed and accomplishing that speed out of there, and also shortening that brace height just by a tad. Well, let's shoot it. Again, 2 arrows. My personal 440 grain arrow, and then the shop 384 grain arrow. So first we're going to shoot it into the bell. So take a look at this. Listen to it. Again, it does not sound like a turbo. Still super solid back wall. Comes very well together. Excellent shooting bow. Like I said, the draw cycle is not any different pretty much than the other ones that I can feel. I don't feel it being too much different. You might think otherwise. But I am not a turbo guy. This year though, if I shoot a Hoyt, this is the bow I'm going with. The new RX-1 Turbo. I can tell you I'm very impressed with it this year. They've definitely done a good job. It sounds, looks like and sounds like obviously that they've perfected the turbo, which is a huge step for Hoyt there. We've already actually tuned this up, and it tuned very, very easy. So those tuning issues that some of us were having with the new turbos, we're not having it with these guys. So they have done a very good job at keeping those cams working together and doing that. Now obviously the rest, just to point that out, we use all the hostage and whisker biscuits when we do all these demos. If you came into the shop and actually tried bows out, this is the rest you're going to shoot with. We don't recommend it. We definitely don't want to put that on your bow when you decide to take it. But it is just there for us to use. We go through a ton of them because these whiskers wear out like crazy. So just wanted to be clear on that. We are not a hostage rest fan. We just put them on the bows so we can test them out. Alright, so you just saw me shoot it there into the blank bell. Saw the draw force cycle, very good let off. Actually has a better let off than what the actual specs say. It definitely feels pretty comfortable back there. Not a whole lot different than the RX-1s or the Ultras. So next, we're going to shoot it through the chronograph and see what kind of speed we can get out of this bad boy. We're going to shoot it through the chronograph. So again, this is at 70 pounds, 29 inches this time, not 28 and a half because I don't have the mods. Typically though, you're going to gain about 5 feet per second when you go up in a half inch or down in a half inch. So gain or lose about 5 feet. That's about average. It depends bow to bow. But we're going to shoot this through the chronograph. Pretty excited to see what we're going to get. I do have that 440 grain arrow and that 384 grain arrow. So first one up is going to be the 440 grain arrow. .302. Pretty darn quick for that arrow. Right, there you have it. So Hoyt is saying what it actually is. So 317 with a 384 grain arrow at 70 pounds, 29 inches. 302 with a 440 grain arrow at 29 inches. The fastest bow now, so that even beats out that new Tri-Axe. So if you guys are a speed freak, the new RX-1 Turbo, it's the bow for you. Alright, that's your review on the new 2018 Carbon RX-1 Turbo from Hoyt. Man, what a great shooting bow. Super impressed with this whole thing. Next time you see us, we will be going over that new Prime Logic. Have a good one, guys.